Hey guys, what's up? It's Goo here for CURMUDGEONS. Welcome back to another war recap video. In this video, I'll be recapping our war against YOLO mode. If you may not know, YOLO mode is a CWL light clan. So that's another CWL clan that we beat. You can see that we tied in stars, but we won on percentage by 0.06%. Yeah, the breakdown was pretty similar, though they did have 2 more Town Hall 11 attacks than we had. They had their number 30 was a engineered base with only resources. Resource buildings, barracks, and camps. And he only had 1 mine and 1 pump, and 3 drills, so he probably gemmed everything. And he had max heroes too, so it was an extra 2 Town Hall 11 attacks for them. Yeah, but we had a couple more 0.5s than they did, and they had a 10.5, which we had also. 10.25, 9.75, I don't know what you call that. Anywho, our Town Hall 11s went 10 for 10, but 10 for 10 on dips, so shout out to them for getting all of them getting 6 packs this war. Let's look at that. You can see that Beast Mode, Chris, Doc, and Hair all got 6 packs, and so did Rob here. He also got 6 pack. That really helped us out in the end. It gave us the extra 2-star we needed and gave us the advantage over them. We just did a better job 2-star under Town Hall 11 than they did us, as we got more percentage altogether under Town Hall 11 than they did on us. So it was a really exciting war down to the last minute. We were very hyped when we won it, and yeah, we should have been. It's another CWL clan that we beat, so for a laid back clan, we're pretty tough out here. So let's get into some replays. So all the Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 2-stars this war, we're all basically using some variant of a go-bow strategy. So number 1, we have Toaster come in. He's a relatively new Town Hall 10. He was a 9.5, recently just added Infernos, and did a really good job on number 1, coming in with a quad go-bow, I believe. I think I'll call that. Came in with 4 golems and bowlers. Starts off with a set of golem bowlers at 3, another set up around 12. Then drops his remaining 2 at the archer tower around 1 or 2-ish, and the remainder of his bowlers, king, queen, and CC bowlers. You can see that he places a jump in right in front of the Inferno, freezes the Inferno, rages up his troops pushing in. And the percentage he got on this base really helped us out, as he got 71% under number 1. Queen starts chasing the hound, pops it, and starts taking down the pups, and he has so many bowlers left to get the remainder of the percentage, as he has taken down the Town Hall already. And by that time, his kill squad has reached that expo, where the expo is the only really thing that could damage the bowlers right now, as that's like the anti-air region of the base. So that was up for a lot of percentage gaining, I guess. And he still has yet to use a queen's ability as well. So he pops a queen's ability and is going to pick up some more percentage before she goes down. And he just did a really nice job here. I think he has the highest percentage Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 attack this war, 71%, 72%, which is really good for a Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 2-star. Up next, we had Chib coming in, number 2. We had a little trouble on this base, but Chib came in with a really good attack. Comes in with a queen walk, Gobo, Shatter Gobo. He was building off Toaster's attack. Toasters came in with a similar strategy with a queen walk, but instead of the go-ho portion, he brought in drags instead. So Chib starts his queen walk around 3, bringing some wizards and a couple giants to help funnel the queen down. Gets what he wants. He's pushing his queen all the way down to 6, I believe, around 5 or 6-ish. And queen's gonna get a lot of percentage just picking off resource buildings, gold storages, gold mines. While the queen's doing that, he's starting the lower portion of the go-ho around 6 o'clock, dropping a golem at that 6 o'clock mortar with a couple bowlers behind it. Not a lot, just 2 bowlers doing some work. He doesn't want to trigger the artillery just yet. Then he drops his golem at the canyon around 4 or 5 o'clock. That triggers the artillery. At that point he drops all his bowlers. Look at that wall breaker placement right there. It barely, that bomb tower almost takes it out, but it breaks through just in time. So it's a really nice wall breaker placement there. And queen goes down. Unfortunately didn't get to pop her ability, but that's all for the better, as she wouldn't have been stuck on that hound anyways. Puts down poison for that loon. Healers have switch order bowlers, and he's raised him up, which enables him to take out the town hall and the artillery. And at this point he's got 56% already, so he's just dropping the remainder of his troops just to get some more percentage, but unfortunately was not able to, and ends with 56%. So nice job by Chib there. Up next we have the Legend 27 coming in number 3. We've seen this base a couple of times before with that jagged, I don't know what to call that, but starts off with a quad quake, I believe. Yeah, it starts off with a quad quake right over that hero compartment, making a nice entry direct straight into the town hall. Puts down a set of golem and bowlers down around 6, raise him up. Puts his queen with another set of golems and bowlers around 3. He's going to push in his heroes, pushing his kill squad, my bad, with his king. The queen's gone down already. Even if the queen went in with the kill squad, she would have been focused on the hound instead of taking anything down. So his couple bowlers were able to take out that town hall, and then the rest of them are just picking out some more percentage. And he has a couple more baby dragons to help out too. So he's just slowly dropping his baby drag around the base, picking off some buildings, easy buildings that he could get easy percentage from. So there he goes. Unfortunately, the last baby drag triggers a seeking air mine, so it ends with 62%, which is still really good for a Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 attack. Up next, we have Sal coming in on number 4. Sal's a recently new Town Hall 10. He's a 9.5 right now. He's building up. But he's still coming in with a similar attack, with a stone bow attack. Similar strategy. 2 sets of golem and bowlers, using them to funnel, 1 set at 3 and 1 set at 6. Then his final set directly down the middle with his king, queen, and the remainder of his bowlers. Pops a queen early so she doesn't end up targeting the hound if that's going to be in a CC. Drops a quake for the artillery, drops a heal for the bowlers. He's going to raise him up, double jump. And he's just pushing those bowlers along. Unfortunately, queen's going to be all healed up, so she's going to end up targeting the queen anyways. But there's plenty of bowlers in the core doing work right now, taking out the town hall and the artillery. And queen's going to be focusing on those pups right now. But not before he got a 52%. So nice shot by Sal there. I don't think I will be showing any dips this replay, as there are 10 Town Hall 10s, which were all dips by our Town Hall 11s. They did a really good job, but all the attacks are pretty similar, just using bitch attacks with witches and bowlers, and there was one Laloon attack by Chris. Overall, they did a really good job helping us out here. Up next, I'll be showing a 9.5 versus a, I don't know what to call that, 10.25, 9.75. It's a little more than 9.5 and a little less than 10.5. It's not even a 10, so I can't call it 10. So Bolts is coming in with his Stoned Hobo, starting off with a Wizard around 2 o'clock, and another set of Wizard and with Golem and Wizards around 12 o'clock. Unfortunately, doesn't drop a test wall breaker first, so they don't break through that wall he wanted to. They all went down by that little bomb. But King and Queen are going to help break through that wall. They're going to go in, along with CC bowlers. Places his jump, drags out that CC, puts a poison over them. It's going to pop. It's going to rage up the King. Bowlers are going to go down to a double giant bomb threat and start sending his hog around that 4 o'clock mortar. Drops a heal for the hogs as they trigger a bomb. And it's kind of semi-surgically dropping them, but as a Town Hall 10, Town Hall 10, you have a extra heal space, and giant bombs don't do as much damage as they used to, so if you could eliminate as many giant bomb spots as possible, you're free to just kind of mass drop your hogs, bam them, and you'll get to 3. So there goes Bolts, getting that triple pretty easily. Up next, I'm going to show Shadowfile's second hit, or first hit, I don't know which one, but his lower hit. Now we have Flacco coming in on number 17. He's coming in with a Queen Walk Laloon attack. Starts off with a couple minions around 3 o'clock, a Baby Drag up around 12, then the Queen Walk or Queen Charge starting directly in between those two funnels. It's gonna put down Wizard to a funnel as well. Wasn't needed much though. A very nice entry point that Flacco chose, as that will enable his Queen to take out a potential air defense here, the Queen here, and trigger the CC and take that out as well. Yeah, so he triggers that CC, comes out Witch, Valk, Baby Drag, very popular combo these days. But Poison's gonna cover that Witch, so it takes it out pretty easily, and all the skellies. Queen's gonna also be able to hit that Queen and take it out. Drops a jump, and drops his King right behind his Queen. And he's gonna be able to take out that second air defense there. Puts down another minion for these army camps down here. And starts his Laloon all the way up from 12, aiming for that air defense around, I want to say 9 o'clock ish. Pops early, as there is so many point defenses aiming for that. And up pops a Tesla farm right by that wizard farm. And unfortunately, both hounds are going to pop before the loons are even able to reach it. But his heroes are able to take out all those air defenses without too much problem, I guess. And only that mortar and cannons left now. So loons are gonna go over, minions probably gonna help a little bit, take out that mortar. Queen's trying to break through that wall, and he puts down the remainder of his troops to help clean up. Nice shot by Flacco there, getting the triple. And it's just clean up from there. Alright, so up next we have Cartman come in number 18 with a bitch slap attack. So you can see the usual combo of witches, healers, and something to tank with to go straight for the base. So he's dropped his first set of witches and healers at 6, his second set up around 9. Main thing you want to avoid with these sets are any splash defenses such as wizard towers, bomb towers, and potentially mortars as well. But with healers on him, you don't have to worry about the mortars too much, though they could take out your skellies pretty easily. Drops his golly around that mortar next to the town hall around 7-8 o'clock. Drops his king and queen bowlers right behind it. Takes out that enemy archer queen with the help from some wizards. Jump goes down. Out comes the CC, drops a poison for it. Rages up his troops into core and heals them. Puts down a second jump for them to push him along. Another thing that you have to watch out for these attacks are air defenses, as the witch don't have a really long range attack, so they're in range of the air defense whenever the healers are in range of air defense whenever they're near air defense. So witches are finally wrapping up around the base. The one that was dropped around 9 is going up towards 12. The one dropped around 6 is going up towards 3 o'clock. There's more witches up around the 9 o'clock set. That wizard is able to take out the final air defense, queens in center, and she's going to go down pretty soon. He has so many skellies left, but that one wizard tower is going to take all those skellies out. So it's going to have to depend on those witches to help take out the skellies, as take out the wiz towers, as skellies aren't much help, as they could take it out with they can get taken out with ease. So let's just speed it up a little bit more. So nice job by Cartman there, getting the triple. Up next, we have Shadowfighter here. He's coming in with a Gobo Ladoon here. First golems drop around that 7 o'clock cannon. Second around that 6 o'clock mortar. Queen, wizards all drop down to a funnel. King goes down. Doesn't bring any wall breakers, so he's going to use that jump. It's going to let him access those two air defense, the one at 9, the inner one too. And it's going to make a deep push to help. I don't think he's going to try to take out the queen, since he has a skelly spell for her. CC is going to come out. He's going to drop a poison for them. Unfortunately, they're going to split the Valk going off after that one golem that didn't take the jump. And so is a Wiz. So his heroes are going to have to take care of that after they come back for it. But he has taken out 3 air defenses so far, and only 1 air defense is left for his Laloon portion. And he still has a Skelly spell and 1 rage left to use. Queen's going to take out those 2. He's going to start his Laloon around 4 o'clock. He's gonna rage him up. Unfortunately, those skellies aren't proved to be much use, as I think he misplaced the skell a little bit. They were placed behind the wall, and Queen makes them easy shooting practice. But the pups are gonna help and take out the Queen. So nice job by Shadowfile there. Nice six pack actually. And there he goes. Next up, we have Heisenberg coming in number 20. He's coming in with his quad Laloon Valk suicide hero attack. So he drops a barb, drags out the CC, drops a poison for it, but they end up avoiding it. Drops another barb to help distract it and sends in his 2 Valks and a couple wall breakers. And then the remainder 2 wall breakers to help break through, but they don't have enough to break through that wall. Has a wizard down to funnel as well. Queen still up. Valk broke through, but doesn't have enough oomph to take out that Queen. Pops the Queen's ability, take her out. And he's gonna wait for the Queen to go down before starting his Laloon. First hound goes down for that 9 o'clock air defense there. Second hound goes down as well for that. Couple loons just shatter behind them. And early haste for that semi-whiz farm there. First hound's gonna pop. Second hound goes down for that 7 o'clock air defense. Heal for the loons. They take out that sweeper, which is bothering that hound around 7 o'clock. CC hound comes out for that 12 o'clock air defense there. And line a loon right following close behind it. It's gonna haste those up. It's gonna pop. And that air defense at 3 is gonna start aiming for that too. So all those loons are finally closing up for that air defense there. And he's going to use his final haste and his rage maybe. Yep, his final rage, and just push him through. And then it's just clean up from there. So nice job by Heisenberg there, getting that triple. Let's see. Up next we have Bex here coming in with a semi-suicide hero, as he does a little bit different. With suicide hero, instead of sending them together, he sends them off differently. Starts off with a couple minions, he'll funnel, and a wizard, couple wizards, from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Drops his Queen, doing a naked Queen walk. Queen's actually going to be able to take out these 2 air defenses here. Drops down 2 more giants to help tank for the Queen, so the Queen doesn't take much damage while taking out those air defenses. Wizards are going to do a really good job funneling. He's going to pop the Queen's ability early, take out that King, and that Queen air defense too. It's going to start off with his Laloon before taking out the enemy Archer Queen. It's going to trigger his Seeking Air Mine, 2 Seeking Air Mines right away. And that sweeper is going to prove to be a little bit of a nuance. Drops his CC Hound. And just hasting everything together, rage and leading 2 hastes into a rage, taking out those sweepers, expos. Drops his King finally, with a jump that leads them directly into that Queen. Drops a heal for his Laloon. Brings more loons, dropping it surgically on that Wiz Tower and hasting them in. So many air skellies are following the hound. He drops a poison for those. It's gonna finally pop. And doesn't have much defense left besides the Expo and those Tesla farm. The Tesla, not Tesla farm. And those loons are gonna finish the job and take out the Expo. And the minions and wizards and pups are gonna finish up the job and take out the remainder of the buildings. Nice job by Bex getting the triple. Heisenberg, blue. I think, yeah. Up next we have blue coming in on number 25 with a Queen Walk Goho attack. Not sure if it brought CC hogs or bowlers. We'll find out. So he starts off with his Queen Walk around 6 o'clock to take out the heroes. With his baby drag to help funnel around 7 o'clock as well. Baby drag is actually a good trigger the CC. Out comes a witch and a baby drag. I think there might have been another troop in there, but he wasn't able to drag it out since it was air, and Valks don't target air or goblins. So his queen's gonna take out that enemy archer queen. And yep, out comes 3 gobs and a miner. Now that's a first seeing a miner and a CC. Drops another baby drag around 9 o'clock. Drops his golem. Couple wizards to a funnel. His jump goes down. Queen's gonna continue to walk up towards 3 o'clock. Drops his king and CC bowlers. He's gonna push him in. Notice he only brought a jump and a heal for his kill squad, and there's not going to be any spells left for those hogs of his. So he's going to drop them carefully, surgically. So he starts off with a set of hogs around 9 o'clock to take out the archer tower. Second set around right above those, just dropping them counterclockwise. Clockwise actually. And he doesn't trigger a lot of giant bombs. He only trigger 1 with them. And he's gonna be left over with. He's gonna have a lot of hogs left over. And then the hogs go for that troll Tesla there. And it's just cleaner from there. So nice job by blue, getting the job done. Up next we have Sandan here, coming in on number 26 with a Shattered Hobo. Starts off with a couple minions and baby drag to a funnel. Then 1 golem at 5 o'clock, another golem at the 6 o'clock canyon. Couple wizards put down right behind the golem to a funnel. King goes down. Triggers a little bomb. Unfortunately, I think he was supposed to bring wall breakers and forgot to, so he's gonna have to wait patiently for his king to break through that wall conjunction there before dropping his queen and his bowlers. So right when it does, he's gonna drop his queen and then his bowlers. CC comes out right away. Pops a king's ability, drops a poison for those CC troops. Jump goes down, that's going to lead them into that Wiz farm area in the core. Queen's going to take out that baby drag. He's going to drop his second rage, along with a heal for those bowlers who take out the Wiz tower section. Pop the queen's ability. Take out some more buildings with while she's invisible, and then just slowly dropping his hogs around the base clockwise. Each compartment only had like a couple buildings that was surrounding the core. So like this one had 3, only had the cannon and the air defense there. And at 12 it was only a cannon and air defense as well. It's gonna have a lot of hogs left over to help clean up. It's gonna swag a poison as well. So nice job by Sandan there, getting the job done. Let's move on. Flacco, Raiders, Rob. Alright, the final attack will be by Rob, coming in on number 29. And yeah, he's coming in with his usual Queen Walk Vaho attack. Vaboho, my bad. So he drops a giant to lure out the CC, starts his Queen Walk there, drops a double poison to slow down those troops and poison them as they run towards the Queen. Drops a Valk to help take out the enemy Valk. Queen's gonna take out that baby drag. Doesn't need any rage for her, she's gonna take them out pretty easily. And while Queen's taking out that CC, drops a healer for the king and those bowlers as they break in and take out the Queen. And he drops his Valks too. Didn't even see the Valk drop. Valks are gonna break in there. He's gonna drop a rage for that. Have them rush the core, put down a heal for them. Send in a couple of hogs to help better funnel in the Valks. Another rage for those Valks. They're just tearing through everything. Triggers a giant bomb. A couple of Teslas pop up. Drops a couple more wizards and baby drags. They'll funnel. Second, last and final heal go down for those hogs and Valks. They're gonna do some more work. And Valks are going to help tank for those hogs, some of them at least, until the hogs run ahead. So right now there's only 3 cannons, 1 mortar, now 2 cannons, 2 air defense, and 1 mortar left. And the majority of the healers are still up. Pops a Queen's ability, takes out those 2 final cannons, and now only the air defense remains. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. That's another CWL clan that we could claim that we beat. Even though they're just CWL light clan, still a kind of big deal for us. Yeah, so be a couple of CWL clans in the past. This is just another one to add to the list that we beat. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. And hopefully I'll be back with another video for the war that we're currently in, with a huge mismatch in my opinion. They have a lot more Town Hall 11s, a lot more Town Hall 10s than we have. And then last night I counted like 9 Town Hall 11s and something like 17 Town Hall 10s. But it should be in our favor as their heroes are weak compared to ours. Just look at that. You don't see a Town Hall 9 until you scroll all the way down to 26, and there's only 4 of them. Get your shit together, Supercell. Alright, well that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching.
Get off my lawn!